everyone, it's Rose and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to make this video. So in today's video I am going to be attempting the Read to 5k challenge. So this challenge was obviously inspired by the Couch to 5k challenge and readers have taken it over. Full credits to Elena's bookshelf. I'm pretty sure she started the whole challenge, and if she didn't start it, she definitely brought it to TikTok. All the templates I'm going to be using in today's video are from her TikTok, so go check her out. And the challenge is pretty simple. We are going to try and read 5,000 pages over the next 14 days. So each day there is a page goal and it slowly increases to make up to 5,000 by the end of the 14th day. And this is going to be 2 reading vlogs. I'm going to do this one for the first 7 days and then I'll make another one for the next 7 days. And hopefully, if all goes right, I will have read 5,000 pages by the end of the video. I am also going to be posting daily vlogs over on TikTok. As always, my links are all down below, so if you want to see them, check them out. You guys can follow along with me, or like I said, go to Elena's bookshelf on TikTok and you can get all the templates for yourself off of her videos, and she probably explains it in better detail than me, of course. So day 1, the page number goal is 200 pages. We're starting off easy and it's actually Sunday right now, but I was too excited to start and just get the intro ready. I'm actually going to start this tomorrow on a Monday because it makes more sense to have 2 weeks Monday to Sunday rather than starting on a Sunday. I don't know, that just makes more sense in my brain. But for tomorrow's book, I am going to read King of Wrath by Anna Huang. This is where the 200 page mark is. I put a little sticky note to keep me motivated. Full disclosure, I did read about 100 pages of this book in a different reading vlog a few weeks ago. I was not in a good mental state at that point and I do not remember what I read. So I am going to start this book from the beginning. I don't want you guys to think I'm cheating when I've already read some of it. I'm going to start back at page 1 because I have no memory of what is in this book. I guess I'm going to go and I will check back in with you tomorrow for the official start of the challenge and let you know how I get on with King of Wrath. It is now Monday, which means it is day 1 of this challenge. I have been reading for a little while. I of course picked up King of Wrath. I am now on page 157 and this book is so good. So we have Dante and Vivian, and Vivian's family is new money and Dante's family is old money, and the new money needs to get access to things that only old money can get. So Vivian's dad sets these two up for an arranged marriage, and what Vivian doesn't know is that the only reason Dante is agreeing to this is because her father is blackmailing him and he doesn't actually plan on going through with the marriage. He is just getting information and then he's gonna like ruin her dad basically and not go through with it. So they are starting to get along, but I just have it in the back of my head like, I know this is all gonna blow up because how is it ever gonna work, you know? So I only have about 50 pages left to go and then I will meet the goal for today. I'm planning on ending like on the end of a chapter, not like as we hit page 200. So I've put a little tab on page 206 and that is where I am going to read to today. Welcome to day 2. Last night I got to page 206 of King of Wrath, which means we are starting off today 6 pages ahead. I have another 200 pages to read today and I think there's about 170 left in King of Wrath. So the first thing I'm going to do is finish this one and then we'll see what kind of book I'm in the mood to start later on. Loving this book, so fast paced. I forgot how much quicker romance books are than fantasy books until I went from reading Zodiac Academy to this. Like, I'm flying through it so much quicker, which makes sense, but I forgot that happens. So I am going to get some reading done and I will let you know what I end up rating this, I guess, because I'm going to try and finish it now in one sitting. As always, these two are being mischievous. And then we've just got this one over here sleeping like usual. I've got about 70 pages left of King of Wrath. I knew it was going to happen and yet I'm still so annoyed by it. If you know, you know. If you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. Like, we all know it was going to happen, but it's still so frustrating that it did. I'm about to finish that, and then I think the next book I'm going to pick up is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, because I have an audio book version of this and I'm quite busy tomorrow and we have to read 250 pages tomorrow, so I thought it'd be a good idea to have something I can listen to on the go as well. So I am going to start this, read a few chapters of it before bed, and then this will be the main book we read tomorrow. Welcome to day 3. Last night I finished King of Wrath. I think I'm going to rate it 4 stars. I did really enjoy it. I love Anna Huang's later books. I didn't like her first series, but I really enjoyed the Twisted series, so this one is going good so far as well. I think I'm definitely going to continue this series at some point in the next 2 weeks in these reading vlogs, so we will be reading King of Pride at some point. I read the first 3 chapters of One Dark Window, which was 38 pages, which means I read a total of 211 pages yesterday, which means we are starting off today 17 pages ahead. I'm enjoying this so far. Obviously, I have not read much, so I don't have many thoughts, but today's page goal is 250 pages, and I'm looking forward to reading quite a good chunk of this book and seeing how it goes, I guess. I will be able to give you more thoughts the more I've read of it. And it is 1:20 p.m. right now. I am going out at 4 to take Custard for a checkup, and then I'll probably have like half an hour of reading to do, and then I'm going out again at 5 for the evening to see my friends. So we really only have like 2.5 hours to get a lot of reading done, so I'm gonna sit and do that because I'd like to go to bed at a normal point tonight, and if I don't get the reading done now, I'll have to stay up when I get home later. It is now day 4. I didn't really get to talk to you much yesterday because I was pretty busy, but I did read 252 pages of One Dark Window. This book is really good. It is quite confusing, but I'm really enjoying the fantasy. It is very unique. I love our main girl. I don't know how I feel about the rest of the characters, but I love the main girl, and I love another character who I can't really tell you about. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm on page 290 now. So I have 250 pages to read for day 4, and there are 102 pages left in this book. So the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is finish One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. I'm going to go do that now, and I will talk to you when I'm done and let you know my rating and my thoughts. And then we will either pick up Two Twisted Crowns, which is the sequel to this one, or maybe another Anna Huang book, or I guess we'll go from there. If I'm not in the mood for either of them, then we'll have to pick out a different book. But I think it's most likely that I'm going to want to read the sequel because I'm really enjoying this book. I've been so bad at updating you guys, but we are now on day 5. Last night I finished One Dark Window and I rated it 4 stars. This book was so good. I am so excited to be finishing book 2 today, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I loved this book. It was quite hard to... it was quite difficult to understand the magic system in the beginning because I'm not used to complex magic systems, but love it. Love the main girl. Love the main creature, shall we say. And I'm really starting to like these subplots of romance that are going on. And I just loved this book so much. 4 stars. I also got to page 156 of Two Twisted Crowns, which is the sequel, and this is a duology, so I'm gonna try and finish this book today and then I will be done with the whole duology, which feels like such an accomplishment because I am used to starting really long series and never finishing them. This one I would say is even better so far. I am loving it. This is how you write a sequel. So I just can't wait to sit down and finish this book. So yesterday I read a total of 258 pages, which means we are now 27 pages ahead, which we're gonna need when the longer days come. Day 5's page goal is 300 pages, and I have 274 left of this one, so we're definitely going to be finishing this one today. That is what I plan on doing for the rest of the day. It is already 2 p.m. I keep starting this so late on, but I think I'm going to really enjoy this. I am just having such a good time, and that is the plans for today basically. So I guess I'll see you when I'm done with this. I've been really bad at updating you guys, but I do want to try and get some more clips in because I'm having a great time. I am almost 300 pages in now. quite a good way over halfway. This book is so good. I'm loving it so much. It is like nearly 10 p.m. and I still have about 150 pages left to read. There's about 130 left in this book, so I'm just gonna sit and binge the rest of it. I've got 2 puppies on my bed ready for cuddle, so I'm just gonna sit with them, read this book, and then I'll have like 27 pages of another book to read. So I think it's gonna be Twisted Pride by Anna Huang, because I can read contemporary romance so much quicker than fantasy. So I think this will be the last update for me today. I'm gonna finish this book, read the exact page amount I have to of Twisted Pride, and then go to bed because I'm already tired and we've got like 3 hours left to go. Welcome to day 6. Yesterday I finished 2 Twisted Crowns. I ended up rating it 4 stars. I loved this book. I stayed up till 2 a.m. to finish it. It was, I woke up this morning excited to finish it, and then I realized that I already had, and it was sad. This book was really good. I loved it. I read 29 pages of King of Pride, meaning my total for yesterday was 303 pages, and we are 30 pages ahead of the goal. So today, day 6, the goal is another 300 pages, and I'm going to try and read the rest of King of Pride by Anna Huang. There's 318 pages left in the book, so I'm not just going to leave those 18 pages, you know, I'm going to finish it. Welcome to day 7. This is going to be the last day in this reading vlog, and then I'm going to make a part 2 for days 8 to 14. Look at the puppy! So, yesterday I finished King of Pride by Anna Huang. I rated this one 4 stars. I really liked it. I loved the couple, I loved the girl and the guy, whereas in the last one I didn't love the guy as much, but I loved both of them in this one. I feel like this was actually healthy in their relationship and stuff, and I really liked it. I did. So I read 318 pages yesterday, which means I am ahead of 48 pages total. Today is day 7. The goal is 350 pages, and I think we are officially entering like a book a day territory, because I have 2 books that I'm swapping between what I want to read, but neither of them are 350 pages, so we're gonna have to read a whole book and then make up what's left with the other one. So the 2 books I am between is The Last Word by Taylor Adams, which is a thriller, and King of Greed by Anna Huang, which is another book in this series. I think I am going to read this one as my main book today, and then I'll start this one off later in the evening, just because I'm knowing these characters so well right now. Like, I read 2 other books and I know that these characters, like, I want to know what's going to go on. I want this man to grovel, and if he doesn't, it's going to affect the rating. Say hi. King of Greed has 321 pages, which means I will have 29 more to go after I finish this, and I'll be picking up The Last Word by Taylor Adams to... Oh, she's settled on my lap. Okay, I am gonna go read this one and let you know what I think of it, and we will end the reading vlog after the end of today. I will probably end it tomorrow, and then there will be a part 2, which is going to be a lot crazier because the numbers of what I have to read every day are going to get higher and higher. We're going to be at like 550 pages a day at one point, so stay tuned for that. But I'll talk to you when I finish King of Greed by Anna Huang. Look at this dog. What you doing? So we have reached the end of day 7, and with that, the end of this part of the video. Last night I finished King of Greed. I rated this one 4 stars. I am loving this series so much. It is so fun, and just, it's a great time. I'm having a lot of fun. I am excited to read the next one. It's all going good. I picked up The Last Word by Taylor Adams, and I read 30 pages, which means I read 351 pages yesterday, and we are 49 pages ahead of the goal. I finished 5 books and I have started my 6th, and I have read 1,899 pages, which means I've got over 3,000 pages to read in the next 7 days. But so far we're on track, which is great. Every book has been 4 stars so far, which is absolutely amazing. This is just I'm so grateful. It is going so well. And there is of course going to be another part to this video, which are going to be days 8 to 14, which is probably going to get quite a bit crazier because I have to read nearly double the amount of pages. So join me for that one, stay tuned. But that's all for this video. If you'd like to see more from me, please be sure to like and subscribe as I post new videos every week. If you want to stay tuned for part 2, be sure to hit that notification bell. Let me know what I should read in the second half down below in the comments. And I guess that's it. I hope you have a lovely day and I will see you in another video. Bye!